For well over a century, Aksarben has continually adapted its mission, programs, and operation to meet the changing needs and promote the well-being of the heartland. But the seeds of the organization that would come to be known as Aksarben were sown in parched earth and in the midst of calamitous economic conditions. It all began in the mid-1890s. The state fair had always provided a much-needed respite from the ongoing struggle to survive. But the 1894 fair, held in Omaha, was a bust, and city fathers were warned that their 5-year contract to sponsor the event was in jeopardy. 12 influential Omaha merchants met to strategize a solution, and the result was a booster club they called Aksarben, Nebraska spelled backwards, because as one of them stated, everything seems to be going backwards these days. The torchlight parades were a new dramatic aspect of the fair. Dazzling floats, multiple marching bands, and at one point, 5,000 costume bicyclists added excitement to the 4-day spectacle. The sprawling fairgrounds, located at 63rd and Shirley, hosted upwards of 100,000 visitors a day. The Knights planned a glorious finale to the fair, a magnificent coronation ball, culminating in a regal ceremony in which a king and queen would be crowned with requisite pomp and splendor. Ultimately, the 1895 State Fair was a resounding aesthetic and financial success. By 1900, the State Fair had relocated to Lincoln, but Aksarben had a lock on the hearts of thousands. Beyond the popular annual Harvest Festival, Aksarben proved a valuable tool for community development. It brought civic-minded leaders together for organized action. Aksarben's can-do attitude opened the door for events on an even grander scale, like the impressive Trans-Mississippi Exposition of 1898. Aksarben's leaders were always aware of the importance of changing with the times to keep the organization self-sustaining. For 64 years, horse racing became the major source of funding for Aksarben's community involvement and helped provide a brand new coliseum that became the venue for unparalleled entertainment by the nation's premier talent, the largest stock show and 4-H exhibition in the country, the River City Roundup, and the Coronation Ball, which supported Aksarben's scholarship initiative. From Omaha to Scotts Bluff, Aksarben has donated the means to fund city pools and playground equipment, ambulances and fire trucks, the purchase and refurbishment of the former toll bridge between Omaha and Council Bluffs, the purchase of land and the granite tribute from Memorial Park, the means to halt the demolition of the Orpheum Theater, multiple projects of the Henry Dorley Zoo and Schramm State Park. The closing of the track paved the way for the creation of Aksarben Village and helped refocus the organizational vision primarily on education. For over 122 years, through good times and bad, the Aksarben governors, counselors, and friends have adapted to changing times and circumstances and have worked tirelessly to keep the organization vibrant, viable, and contributing to the good life.